Good day and welcome to Business Funding Strategy for International Projects. My name is Doyle Roberts and I'm the presenter for today. What we're going to be talking about is the different funding strategies that you as the project principal who is in need of monies for your business or business venture or business idea would need to, in terms of how you would have to access these individuals who have the funding that you need. And this is for funding no matter where you are in the world. This is not just limited to the United States of America, Canada, or England, UK. In terms of the number of funding topics that we're going to look at, or the types of funding that you will be able to obtain, we're looking at 5 primary types of funding methods that you can use in your business development strategy. The first is hard loans and bridge loans. The hard loans are normally loans that run between 3 to 5 years, and the bridge loans are loans that are just meant to solve short-term problems within your business financing streams. Grant funding is funding for projects that are very low income in terms of the need of the project that you'd be looking at. It's geared more towards non-profit organizations, government organizations, and the like. Private placement funding. This is another method of raising monies for your company, venture, or idea. All of these will be discussed further in detail as we go along. Also on the list would be angel investor funding and venture capital funding. The first that we're going to look at is the hard loans and the bridge loans. This would cover funding from $250,000 to $50 million for those out there who are looking to obtain fast loans per se. In terms of what this would entail, the hard loans normally close within 7 to 14 days. And what we do as your facilitator is we match your loan or requirements with our top 38 hard lenders, and out of that we have you choose from the top 3 in terms of with the terms of the agreement have been placed before you, stating if these are terms that you and your business can sustain and maintain, and most importantly to pay back the loans that you get. In terms of some of the services that we offer, we can prepare business plans for you. Business plans are run on a scale based on the type of project and the scope of the research and development that has to be done within the project. But our lowest business plans in terms of cost is for $1,000, and that can go all the way up to $10,000 depending on the plan itself and the nature of the business. In terms of what we charge, our cost for procuring hard loans and bridge loans on your behalf, we charge 3 points of the asking figure, which we get at closing. But in terms of upfront costs, we charge 10% of that 3 points as our retainer fee, and an additional 10% at the delivery of the term sheet by the lender to you. Most of our hard loans are secured rather quickly once all documentation in place. If all things are in place, like we said, the deals can be closed within 7 to 14 days. The next line of funding is geared towards those who are looking for funding in the range of $5,000 to $250 million, depending on the type of funding or the type of project. You have some rather small projects as well as you have some rather large ones, but the general range is from $5,000 to $250,000. In terms of how we can assist you is we would prepare your grant proposal for you. We would also prepare your grant applications, and we can match you with 200 foundations that basically your project would fit that particular criteria. In terms of our general overall database of contacts and within our network, we have access to more than 5,000 foundations. And what we do is we streamline your grant application needs in terms of the amount of funding that you're looking for. And we try to close our grant fundings within 60 to 120 days. The complications that arise with grants would be, most notably, some foundations take their grant applications at specific times. Some take their grants every 3 months, some take it once a year, some take it once every quarter. And based on the particular foundation that you'll be doing business with, that will determine when your application will go in. That is the reason why we give ourselves 60 to 120 days to close. In terms of assisting you, our cost to assisting you would be 3 points at closing. That would be 3% of whatever the grant asking fee is. Our retainer fee is $2,500. And we offer 60-day contracts. And what we would do within that period for that retainer is we would put your grant proposal together and your grant applications together, and we would start accessing the grant network sources on your behalf to try and secure your grant as quickly as possible. Private placement funding. This is not a well-known funding source for individuals who are doing small projects. This has been around for some time. What has happened is the SEC has allowed for private placements to be done, for private rounds of fundraising to be done. And this is normally governed under Regulation D, sections 504, 505, and 506. Those sections are based on how much money you're looking to raise, and basically for section 504 you'll be looking to raise less than $1 million. Section 505 you'll be looking to raise upwards to about $3 million. And for section 506, that would be for individuals looking to raise $5 million and more. In terms of what is able to be supplied in terms of funding, you're looking at a range of 1 million to 50 million is the normal range that funding covers. In terms of what the process is, it's a matter of us connecting you with the right placement agents and the broker dealers who would offer your securities via the private placement to their accredited investors. On average, the average placement agent would have anywhere between 2,000 to 25,000 accredited investors. And accredited investors are those who the SEC deems as individuals who can invest based on their income and based on their business earnings and things of that nature. In terms of the time frame that the private placement usually takes is it takes 6 to 12 months. In terms of what we do for you, we will prepare your private placement memorandum for you, and we will also oversee the various companies throughout the registration defilings with the SEC on your behalf. We'll be acting as an agent on your part, and we'll ensure that it gets done, and we'll ensure that the parties that are contracted with you will raise a lot of money on behalf of your project. In terms of how much we charge $60,000. That is an upfront fee. In terms of our fees in general, they are non-refundable. And this particular fee is not inclusive of the placement agent and the broker dealer fees that would be incurred for every private placement. Moving on next, we have angel investor funding. This is funding for individuals who are looking to raise anywhere between $250,000 to about $5 million. In terms of the time frame it normally takes to secure angel investor funding, it takes about 3 to 8 months. what we as a company can do to assist you is we will prepare your investor presentation deck. We will prepare your business plan for you, and we will arrange for you to conduct your investor presentation pitches, and we will also assist in your term sheet negotiations. What we basically do is we network with a lot of the national angel investor networks, and we arrange showings for our clients to present to these various networks. On average, the average network would have approximately 50 to 100 angel investors that we deal with who can invest in your project. Some investors invest small, some investors invest big. It all depends on the type of project you're looking at. In terms of our service cost to you, we charge a $10,000 retainer fee, as well as we charge a $25,000 fee after your first 4 presentations to the angel investor networks, as well as a $25,000 fee at the term sheet procurement. Because of the nature of the investment, our company is looking to expand, so we also charge a 3% equity fee at the close of the funding round, which would be awarded to our company on behalf of your company. Next, we're looking, what we deal with is with venture capital funding. Venture capital funding is for individuals that are looking for funding amounts from $2.5 million to upwards and onwards to $500 million. In terms of who these individuals are, these would be individuals like pension funds, private equity groups such as like Blackstone and the Carlyles and those type. What we would do for our clients is we prepare investor presentation decks for the venture capital firms, and we also prepare the business plans. We arrange the investor presentation pitches, and we also assist in the term sheet negotiations. In terms of the length of time that venture capital funding usually takes, it normally takes between 6 and 12 months. What we charge is a consulting fee of $60,000 up front, and that's our retainer to conduct the services on your behalf. We also charge $25,000 after the 4th presentation to venture capital firms, another $25,000 at the term sheet procurement, and 5% equity of your company at the close of the funding round. In terms of all of the funding options available to you, whether it's hard loans, whether it's bridge loans, grant funding, private placement memorandums, angel investor funding, or venture capital funding, your company would need to be assessed to see exactly where you stand and what would be the best course of action for you to take. And that's what we here at Wilson and Roberts are here for. We're here to consult with, we're here to share with you our many years of experience in the financial industry, and we would want to help you to get the best deals that are out there for you. In terms of other services that we offer, we also do company funding audits and assessments. We do company valuations. We do business strategy development. We do real estate development planning and funding, marketing and sales audits. We do market introduction to China, France, Norway, India, and Brazil. We also deal with international business company formation within 10 jurisdictions of the world, ranging from Jamaica, Barbados, St. Vincent, Panama, Belize, Guyana, Trinidad, Vanuatu, Mauritius, and a few others who I might have forgotten to name. We also do IPO consulting services, and we also carry out offshore company management services in terms of managing the company that we can form on your behalf, and provide you with an international address, bank accounts, and we can conduct your bookkeeping and your accounts receivables on your behalf as well. Wilson and Roberts, we are a funding strategy group. In terms of our gamut of experience between all of our members, we have more than 100 years of funding experience. We have individuals with their MBAs and PhDs, everything from economics. We have CPAs, we have finance lawyers, we have financial advisors, all geared towards helping you get the best from your international trade and business. If you're looking to contact us, you can reach us at info@wilsonandroberts.com, or you can check out our website, wilsonandroberts.com, or you can just simply drop us a call, 1-242-466-6129, 1-242-466-6129. So there you have it. Those are the 5 funding methods and strategies that is available to you and your company. In terms of whether you see those options as being fast or not, it is not a business whereby you just jump in and get things done in one day. You would have to have all of your requirements in place, everything from appraisals and business plans and going all the way down to other documentations such as the CVs on your principals within the company, and these are things that are needed, and we at Wilson and Roberts, we can help you. We can help you make these things a reality. So I just want to thank you for your time. I hope I shared some insight into what the world of funding is offering out there. And if you're looking for somebody with experience who is willing to work hard on your behalf, give Wilson and Roberts a call. Have a great day.